Welcome to the deep dive. If you want the shortcut to being well informed, you're definitely in the right place. Today, we're zoning in on something really key for heart health: cholesterol blood tests. And maybe more importantly, understanding what those numbers actually mean for you.
Yeah, and our mission today is pretty specific for you, the listener. We want to look at the maybe surprising benefits of getting tested regularly, and using the information from our source, Blood Test UK, will actually point you to exactly where you can get this done if you're around Yeovil.
Okay, so when we talk cholesterol testing, let's keep it super simple. Think of it like this. The test, it's sometimes called a lipid panel. Basically, it just checks out the different kinds of fatty stuff floating in your blood. You know, the good cholesterol, the bad one, and another type called triglycerides. Knowing these levels, well, it's really, really vital. It helps doctors figure out your personal risk for pretty serious things like heart attacks or strokes. Right, okay. That risk calculation, that's the core of why we should care, isn't it? Most of us know vaguely we should get tested, but what's the actual big advantage? Why make it a priority? Well, the sources, especially Blood Test UK, they really hammer home. It's about early warning. High cholesterol usually shows zero symptoms. You feel totally fine until, well, you're not fine. So testing is literally the only way to get a heads up, maybe years before a real crisis hits.
And what's really quite interesting here, looking at the Blood Test UK material, is how people react to the results. We often hear about LDL, the bad cholesterol, needing to be below a certain level, maybe like 4.0 millimole. But it's not just about that one number. The source suggests the real key insight, the thing that helps predict risk better, is actually the ratio. You know, how much bad cholesterol you have compared to your good cholesterol, the HDL. Focusing on improving that balance, that ratio, seems much more effective for long-term heart health than just trying to push the LDL down on its own. That's a deeper takeaway here.
Okay. That makes the results feel a bit more, well, actionable. Not just a scary number. But let's be honest, people get results, maybe they're not great, and then life happens, they forget or don't change anything. Did the source, Blood Test UK, find that seeing the numbers, especially this ratio idea, actually pushes people to, say, stick with a healthier diet or exercise more consistently?
It seems so, yeah. That knowledge, understanding the ratio and what it means for your risk, that seems to be a powerful motivator. It moves people from just a vague sense of, oh, I should be healthier, to actual targeted actions, because now they see how those actions can directly shift that crucial balance. And it's not just a one-off thing either. Regular testing is, well, essential for tracking progress.
Right, exactly. Because if you, say, start taking medication like statins, you need to know if it's actually working on that ratio, right? Or if you've made big diet changes, you want to see the proof in the numbers that it's making a difference. It's about managing things long term.
Precisely. It helps you and your doctor manage your health proactively, reducing that chance of, chronic heart problems down the line. So, okay, if knowing is key, where can people actually get this done? Specifically for you listening in or near Yeovil, Blood Test UK confirms you've got practical options. It depends a bit on what you need.
Yeah, looks like there are three main paths you can take in Yeovil. First, there's the big hospital route. Like Yeovil District Hospital, they offer the full comprehensive testing. And Blood Test UK mentions booking a straightforward online or phone. Second option mentioned is private clinics. These are often quicker, apparently. Good if you want results fast, sometimes even in hours. And they often offer more sort of personalized follow-up, maybe digging into those ratios we talked about. And the third route, which is probably the most common for many, is your local GP surgery. They can handle routine screenings, especially important if you have known risk factors like maybe heart disease runs in your family or you're managing diabetes. So yeah, choices are there.
And we should probably touch on how often. Blood Test UK suggests that for most adults over, say, 40 with no major risk factors, getting checked every 4 to 6 years is generally okay. But, and this is important, if you do have risk factors or you're already working on your cholesterol levels, then you'll likely need tests more often, maybe even once a year, depending on your situation.
So wrapping this up, what's the big picture here? It really boils down to empowerment, doesn't it? That simple blood test gives you concrete facts about your body, not just general advice. This dive into the Blood Test UK info shows that knowing your specific numbers, especially that good to bad cholesterol ratio, is probably your best defense for protecting your heart health, which leaves us with a thought for you to take away. If knowing that crucial ratio really does help motivate lifestyle changes, what's the absolute smallest, easiest thing you could start doing? Like right now, to begin nudging that ratio in a healthier direction.